we're about to get into this innovative new shit right now. We really gonna connect this battle rap and wrestling talk. There's not too many things you can compare in the world as much as you can compare battle rap to wrestling. And especially nowadays, it's even more like wrestling than ever before. Because they're doing more shit either to make the fans mad or to make the fans happy. There's more about ticket sales. There's more about making a show, the characters, all that kind of shit. So let's do some comparisons here. Let's compare battle rap to wrestling. Let's talk about it. You know, start it off with. Let's start it off with shit like the pay-per-views. So we got WrestleMania. What's the WrestleMania of battle rap?
Summer Madness.
Summer Madness. You got them all the biggest stars facing off. Same exact thing when it comes to wrestling. Mm-hmm. And breaking down the characters, we got that too. You want to get the crews right now. You have all these different stables. You got NWX, you got Cave Gang, you got Writer's Block, you got Team Hami, you got Dot Mob, the Goonies, which is the new NWO. If we go and be real, Goonies is running through battle rap like the NWO right now. Shout out to my nigga Jack Boy too, man. He's like the real bad guy. He ain't do too good. I was gonna say all that talking crazy, being the real heel, it didn't work out. He lost this match.
Who, Jack Boy lost his match?
The Born Legacy.
Oh yeah, Born Legacy. I'm up here getting my shits mixed up.
Yeah, man, YK hit him with the 1, 2, 3. That shit was a body.
30.
But Jack Boy is a perfect example of being a heel in wrestling, and he's the heel in battle rap. I'm trying to think, like, all right, if we going with the name, who would Charlie Clips be compared to in wrestling?
Charlie Clips?
I'm going to run through names and try to think of who the hell they would remind me of. Like, his record right now, he went from one of the GOATs. Oh, he's like a Randy Orton.
I was going to give him Chris Jericho because he's funny as hell on the mic. He's funny as hell.
There you go. That's a good one. I'll give you that one.
I'll give Charlie Chris
when it comes to the mic, he'll get the Chris Jericho.
Not this new Jericho, like the old Jericho. When he first came in, Jericho. Talking that shit, Jericho.
I give you that one.
Who
else? I'm trying to think of the top star names. All right, Loaded Lux.
Let's say, let's go Hollow. Who would you give for Hollow?
Who's unorthodox like Hollow?
Unorthodox? Rob Van Dam.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy type shit.
Rob Van Dam is unorthodox.
Hollow's a little bit of a mixed style, so I got to try to find somebody that's mixed up like that.
AJ Styles is unorthodox.
Yeah, he got a mix of everything. I'll give him an AJ type of style because he's mixed with everything. I would say Lux would be like The Rock because his talk game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, dang.
Swag with the swag.
Keep it right now. All right, cool. All right. So we could throw old stars in there. All right, cool.
Yeah,
all right,
everybody. It's open to everybody.
All right, cool. I'll throw Rock in there. I'll definitely give him The Rock.
Just because the whole swag, everything in the character, all that will definitely be him.
I'm going to give Sue Surf and Tay Rock the Hardy Boys because they be flipping with them ladders. Yeah, I'm going to get him the Hardy Boys. Word up.
Say if we're gonna say that the Goonies is like the NWO right now, who everybody will be? I say Twerk got to be like Hulk Hogan. Ryder,
Word.
Ryder got to be Scott Hall, and then Jack Boy is Kevin Nash.
That works.
We're talking because right now, when it comes to that shit, Twerk is definitely the main star right now. So he got to be the Hogan of that shit.
Or Twerk just caught a bite.
Twerk is one of the best. Like that. That's like one of the best comparisons to it. Because not only as a rapping side, but his whole jumping up and down, like he's getting the crowd hyped with him, and that's part of the wrestling. Like the way they build up the storylines, and they feed off of how the wrestler is. And it's the same thing with Twerk. When he rapping, his aggressive voice and all that hopping back and forth shit, it gets the crowd hyped. It makes you want to hop up and down. Do you think it's a bad thing, though, like that in battle rap, that the entertainment factor is taking over more?
Yeah, because people forgetting like you know what I mean, what it is for battle rap, like what battle rap really means. Like, yeah, it's entertaining, but it shouldn't be more what it is now than what it used to be. Like, when it battle rap used to be, everybody just come out there and spit your shit. If you're in a cypher, get it in. Now it's all these, as we say, WWE storylines that go with it and all this, you know what I mean, doing all this with it. It's too much. It's just too much, bro.
That's the part we can talk about now. The downside of battle rap being too much like wrestling, because it gets too much with the teams. Like, I think there's a problem with the teams, especially if it's with people that haven't battled before. Like, if you battle somebody and then y'all was in the team, I'm kind of more okay with that because we didn't miss out on no battles. But if you never battled before and y'all all of a sudden on teams, like, y'all taking away from battles that we could potentially see in the future. Like, I wouldn't have minded to see Jack Boy and Twerk battle each other.
Facts.
Yeah, this is the downside of being with characters and all that shit. And it kind of really got deeper after NWX because they really made it into that. Like, oh, it's a squad of all mixed people. Like, man, nah. It was more organic in the beginning when all we had was just Adopt Moms and Team Homies and shit like that. Like, they've been around forever, but now it's like a million different teams. Just like in wrestling, there's a million different stables and different teams. Like, that's definitely a downside to battle rap being too much like wrestling. Also, the money thing. It's more about what matches they feel going to sell tickets instead of giving the people the best matches as far as competition. Because I keep hearing through the grapevine, they're trying to set up this Chess and Chef Trez battle. Both of them coming off a loss right now. There's no way you can tell me these two guys deserve to be on Summer Madness. If they do it after that, fine. Yeah, Chess and Chef Trez.
Yeah, they'll put. I don't know why they should not be. They better not be on some man.
Like, Trez not so much more because he didn't get bodied, but JC bodied Chess, and they still talking about, do people want to see Chess on Summer Madness? I feel like he can sit out and get right. He still can't get through his 3 clean rounds.
I don't want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see what we got so far. I want to see what's on the card right now. I don't want to see no Chef Chaz and no Chess. I want to see JC, and I want to see Rum Nitty. I want to see Hollow versus Tay Rock. I want to, and whatever else they got there so far. I mean,
Calico and Briz, that'd be crazy.
Oh, man, that's going to be stupid crazy. Battle of the night.
I am the Goods and T-Top.
Unless they add, I got to see what else they add.
T-Top and Av. I said Goods and T-Top. It was T-Top and Av.
You said T-Top and Av?
Yeah.
T-Top going to smoke his boots. He going to beat him. Nah, let me not speak on Av too much. Let me not. Even though they say he's still, but I'm gonna give him a shot.
I think he knows he needs to redeem himself, so this is the perfect time. Summer Madness against T-Top. I'll go on the wall with that. I'm kind of liking this concept of using wrestling stuff to compare it to battle rap. The generation of WCW facing off with WWE and actually winning at some point. You think there'll ever be a time when King of the Dot can actually be bigger than URL?
Facts. Hold on. You say who could be bigger than URL?
King of the Dot. So the same way that at some point WCW was able to compete with WWE, you think that would ever happen in Battle Rap?
No.
It would have to be a really huge big money move for that to happen.
Yeah,
they would have to like buy off half of the URL roster to be able to make that happen. But let's remember that's how it happened in wrestling. Wrestling blew up when the WWE stars started going over there. And we have seen a lot of URL's talent going to go battle on King of the Dot now after they're not doing too good on URL.
King of the Dot, man. I need to watch. I need to watch more King of the Dot. I haven't watched a good King of the Dot match in a minute.
I mean, the ones that we do watch, they got URL people on it, so that's the problem.
Nah, man, bring my man Diz back to URL.
I be telling him all the time. I mean, he's supposed to come back and battle Rock.
Who?
Diz.
Diz was a battle K-Rock.
Yeah, in LA, in Cali on URL.
Oh man, I don't know, man. That should be a fun one.
You think Rock could win in Cali?
Hell no, he ain't winning in Cali. No, not against Diz, no sir.
That's gonna be over. Especially now coming off of knowing there's movies about to drop and all that shit. Like, Diz buzz is about to be through the roof.
Yeah, it's following. He's gonna win off just the buzz alone, no matter if Tay-Rock giving him work or not. But Diz is a beast on King of the Dot, man. You know, I only see him slip on URL.
This ain't the same like battling Rex in New York either. This is more of a home game for him.
Yeah. Definitely,
I see him coming off with that shit. Yeah, Diz definitely coming back. But I agree. I don't think no time soon King of the Dot will ever compete. But if more URL stars keep going over there, then it's only going to be a matter of time that it's going to start being an even playing ground, and then URL going to do some crazy shit and come back on top again. Do you think there should be more record keeping in Battle Rap?
Yeah.
Because especially in URL, we don't have a legit champion.
Nah, we don't. We got everybody calling themselves champions.
Everybody say they're the top guy, but who is the number one guy in URL right now?
No, oh man, that's hard. That's really hard. Because if I say it, I'm gonna say Briz. I say Briz.
I would agree right now. Yeah.
Briz been wilding. Like he's been wilding. Like his last 4 battles been wilding. Even his 2-on-2. Wow.
Yeah, I heard from what I was reading, his last 8 battles, he's lost once. That's one of the cleanest records on URL right now. And if you really look at Briz from when he started on the PGs, he's been fired since.
I like
that.
I like that.
He's gotten better every time that he comes back.
Yo, Briz is a way better Tech Nine than me. At first he started off, when I first watched him, he was funny. It's like how Tech Nine was. I'm like, oh, he's funny. He reminded me of a little Tech Nine. But then, like you said, each battle he's got better and better and better and better and better.
Now, if he keeps going that way, he ain't losing no time soon.
Nah, definitely not.
You got him beating Calico?
Hell yeah, 2-1. 2-1.
Yeah, Briz has been killing everything. I got to go with him 2-1 too. But Calico picked Briz. He said he wanted the nigga that's killing everybody right now, and then he's gonna kill him.
I don't know. Last time I seen Calico on Summer Madness, he was in a casket. I don't know, man. He gonna have to.
But we gotta remember, Calico was on the first Summer Madness. You remember when he did the math?
Yeah, he destroyed math. Math.
Yeah. when he had his hard time, it was against Lux. So that's not really something you could take away from somebody.
And
you seen how he was. Well, Rock was a debatable battle.
Yeah. And Lux ain't even have a full clip and beat the mess out of him. I don't know. Briz is different, yo. Briz is really, really different.
The thing with Briz is that Briz is everything. Like, he could do everything.
I like that guy. I want to see it. I don't want to see no 30, but I'll take the 2-1. I'll take a 2-1. I'll take a fight.
Yeah, it gotta be. Returning Calico, Briz on the roll, that shit gotta be a fight.
Can't
be no other way. Hold on a second. I got a guest trying to get on. Let's see who this is. Yo, 856-361.
Yo.
You?
Yo.
Yo. Cash G973. What's good, y'all?
Hey.
What up, dude?
So crash, man.
What's good?
It's cracking, Brody.
Same thing. What we talk about? We talk about some wrestling.
We actually in the middle of wrestling and battle rap talk. So we actually talking about battle, like we was comparing battle rap shit to wrestling shit. And right now, what we're saying is a champion having a URL. Why we don't have a URL champion?
Oh, like KOTD, how they got the chain.
Yeah, like if I was to ask you right now, who's the number one guy in URL? Who could you say? We were saying Briz.
To be honest, I'm gonna go Tay-Rock, man.
See, and I said that. I said most people would say Tay-Rock, out of the fact that he's been around from the beginning.
Nah, you know what my thing is, man? Since Cortez battle to now, Tay-Rock has been consistent. Like, I can't even say since Cortez battle, since banging over the top of the card, Blake Griffin, I don't know, man. Tay-Rock, he gotta be like a strong candidate, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those would be my top two names. And I'm saying Briz too because Briz's record right now is like 8-1. Like he's only lost one battle in like his 8 battles, and he keeps getting better each one.
Yeah, Briz is crazy. I like Briz a lot.
But I definitely feel like that's something that needs to be implemented, though. They need to start keeping records and build up to a champion.
Briz, who does Briz battle at SM6?
Good.
Calico.
Good. Calico? Who do you have in battle?
I got Briz 2-1.
I got Briz 2-1.
Oh, that's my guy. My guy Tweet.
Yes, sir. Yo, what up?
Oh man, y'all both rolling with Briz?
Yeah, we going with Briz, man. 2-1.
We might have to put a friendly battle rap radar wager on this, man. We might have.
I'm with it. I'm with it for this one.
Word up! I'm trying to tell you, man. That battle it's gonna be a good battle. It's gonna be a classic battle. But I still see Briz pulling this off. I think Briz is just too different for everybody. He's not. Calico had some battles with people like, you know what I mean. That was crazy. But I think this one with Briz is gonna be a crazy one. It's gonna be your favorite one. I'm trying to tell you.
It's crazy. But you gotta also like
good. How you?
Al just did the Rock, man. Like, yeah, I gotta put that into perspective.
True.
It's always the iffy thing with returning battle rappers. That's my thing. Calico been off for like 2 years, and the last ones we've seen him, the only thing I'm gonna say is that he seems like he gives a fuck this time. Because he asked for this. He was there at Supreme, and he said he want the best nigga that was there.
The Rock battle was last year. The year before that, he battled Pat Stay. And you seen how he did Pat Stay. He did Pat Stay dirty.
Yeah, that's what Rock turned up.
Dirty.
Rock was because Rock turned up. Like, you know how Rock do his little.
Yeah, that nigga said I'm not past state, nigga.
Round 2 or whatever. But
that nigga Rock said, fuck all that past state shit. I'm not past state.
True, he did go Super Saiyan in round 2.
I just think Briz has been on too much of a hot streak.
Briz is on the hot streak.
He's on a mean hot streak right now. He only lost 1 round in the last couple of battles. 1 round?
I'm not.
I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody else that was wilding like he was. Well, JC been wilding here too.
JC been wilding. JC really
been wilding. That's a different animal right there.
Yo, man, it's niggas out here that been wilding. This nigga Twerk in his last battle, he wilded out. Like,
yeah, I heard
yeah,
that.
If I put Smack and Bees in the trunk, this should have never dropped. Oh my God.
Oh man, that whole strapped in shit, that whole part, it was crazy. Because he did the whole Kiss and shit, and then after that, yeah, I was gonna give him that. He didn't do no bars like that this battle.
He didn't tear no dackers in his battle.
It was no bars where you was like, yo, what the fuck did that mean? But it was back-to-back crazy shit. When the nigga did the boxing shit, when he was like, oh, yo, he's like, well, my hands well-equipped. If illiterate, bow, he can't read or write.
Oh, my gosh, that was crazy.
Like, come on, bro, that nigga wild.
Twerk been getting crazy, man. I gotta give him his respect.
I was gonna say he did the opposite of Jack Boy. He did what Jack Boy was supposed to do. Twerk, like we seen him do bad against Mike P. Everybody was already counting him out. He came back and did this, and now everybody's back on his side again. Jack Boy just ran his mouth too much.
Jack Boy.
As soon as you said Jack Boy, all I heard in my head was I throw the Jack on the table, knowing the king would cut him.
The king would cut him.
My God. Young Cannon got crazy on that board.
My nigga Waka was wilding in his Pele jeans, bro.
He was wilding.
Waka had to snap like that. He ain't had to snap like that.
He had the first Iversons that ever came out, nigga.
The black and white shits.
I'm telling you, he had a feline.
With the 3 on the side.
Man, that nigga YK went crazy in that motherfucking Raiders hat. I'm telling you.
Nigga, stop playing with a nigga that still wear 4 XTs, my nigga, and is only 5'8". I be telling niggas.
Look, y'all gonna have to understand, a nigga that wear 4 XTs and you can still see his bare belly, you cannot play with that nigga out here, man. He grew up.
And I be telling you, YK ain't even, facts. YK didn't even come in there like on 100. When nigga came in there like, I'm about to just fuck this nigga up real quick and get out of here, and that's exactly what he did.
Yo, that nigga came. He came to the battle in his play clothes. That's how the nigga came to his battle. He came in his play clothes. His mother told him like, "Yo, wear these outside. Don't wear those."
He wanted to get that battle over and done with. Like, nigga, I got shit to do. Let's go.
He got shit to do right after.
I'm about to run the street.
I got shit to do right after this, so I'm gonna just come well equipped, and we good to go.
Yo, so like I need y'all to fill me in on some wrestling shit, cause you know I don't pay too much attention to the wrestling, but y'all had me.
Think about it.
So I need some of y'all insight on the wrestling shit.
Well, right now, I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
Right now, we got
you can go first.
What we got coming up?
I mean,
SummerSlam.
Yeah, we got SummerSlam coming up in a couple more weeks, a couple big matches and all that. It's different.
All right, what big matches?
It ain't what we was accustomed to.
What's the big matches?
Trying to think of the names that's popular. Who Who's still popping
That's-
right now? That's from back in the day. I'm trying to remember.
That's crazy.
Not even-
I mean, from back in the day,
It don't
okay,
even
with
have
the-
to be from back in the day. Like calling up to listen and be a fan, man. Show my support.
all right. So
I
right
can put
now
you
we
on
got
like this. Right now, they trying to fight the PG era because they've been doing this PG shit for the kids for too many years, and this is like the first year in a long time that they starting to switch back over to the shit we used to see back in the day.
Oh, so
Like
they
people
trying
starting to get
rid
hit
of
with
the
guitars
NXT
again.
niggas.
Yeah.
They trying to get rid of the NXT niggas and bring back the the Smack and the Raw niggas. Is what you're
Well,
trying to tell
actually,
me?
is that the NXT niggas that used to be there is not really taking over right now. There's a whole new squad of NXT dudes that came from like Europe and Japan and all this other shit, and those are the guys
Hell
that's taking over.
So it's like
Like
a bunch
these
of
niggas
high
don't
flyers?
fight like wrestling. No, it's more like hard hitting guys.
Oh, okay.
Like when
more
you
like
used to
strong.
seeing-
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
it's called strong style. These guys do more elbows and knees and shit that might knock you out by mistake if you don't know it's coming at you.
Right. Because I remember, like, the Japan fighters used to be, like, high flyers. They did a lot of the off-the-rope type things.
Yeah,
Which
they're
was
steering away from that, too. Now it's more like karate shit. It's like the closest thing to compare it to. They doing more like, yeah.
He'll kick the shit
That,
out.
if there's somebody if you wanna compare it to, that's a perfect comparison. Is Tajiri. That's the kind of people they fight like now. It's all kicks and punches and trying to knock you out.
Hell
And
yeah,
before
all
it
types
was
of
more about flipping and shit and trying to be acrobatic. But now is the guys that really be fighting. Those are the ones that's becoming the top guys. So that we're going more to an era of where niggas is really fighting instead of just being out there trying to look cool.
All right, that's understandable. I would love to see like a Raw and SmackDown merger like it was at first. Like if
What
they
they
brought it
do
back to
nowadays
the
is they
essence,
scramble it. They be scrambling the stars from Raw and SmackDown back and forth. Like they be trading off their talent. And then I think there's once a year they do have a pay-per-view where they face off against each other.
So is it like they do a draft every year? or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all niggas
Well, I heard they have
don't
another one coming up soon.
Cause I really wouldn't have nothing about this if y'all never said nothing about it.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's like they got so much talent coming up from the other ones. Then now they have to have draft picks so that way they don't waste them all on one show. Because there's so many dream matches that we've been waiting for a long time that ain't going to happen if people just stayed on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
So where does more talent come from now?
There is Triple H is out there scouting. He's been traveling everywhere. He's pulling all the talent from every other company.
He's scouting heavy. He
So
pick up some
slowly
good
and
talent.
surely, Triple H is trying to take Vince McMahon's job.
Give it a couple more years. They had that job.
Isn't Triple H like the GM now?
Yeah. But he's the owner of NXT too, and NXT is where all the stars that's popping right now is coming from. And Triple H was the one that went and found them. And there's literally everybody. Like I was just dropping today. If you go through my timeline, I was dropping mad gifts, and every gift I dropped was a NXT talent that's either on NXT and a top guy or they're on the main roster now. And Triple H brought all of them over.
I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, you'll see some of the strong style I was telling you about. They doing a lot of the hard hitting in them.
Y'all niggas make me want to watch wrestling, so that's why I called up, man. I wanted to give y'all props, man.
Thank you, yo.
We
We
appreciate
that,
you,
bro.
bro.
Definitely do. Real for real.
Word, man. I made my appearance. I just want to stop by, show y'all some love. I'm going to just listen to the rest of the show from here on out. I don't really know nothing about wrestling. So.
It's all good, bro. We appreciate you even asking. You came to find out. That means we doing something right.
Word is born. So. I mean, we appreciate the love. We gonna get it going.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
We appreciate Cass calling up another one of the members of Battle Rap Radar. We out here popping like every day right now.
Appreciate Cass, man. Definitely appreciate it. That's my guy right there, man. Good guy. Big shout out to Battle Rap Radio.
We actually do. Yeah, fact. I was just realizing we actually already finished off the show. Actually, hold on. I think we got one more caller. Yeah,
word.
Get my boy on. I think I got one of my guys over here. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, what up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my bro, man. One of my TRL brothers.
Fact,
what's good with it?
I don't, cause I be telling this nigga Menace like, yo, I'm gonna try to catch the show, but I work until basically I get home like right now, and it should be over by the time I get home.
Word.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I didn't even realize it was already 10 o'clock, and I'm over here like, luckily I put the show for extra time. we would have got cut off at 10, but let's keep it going. We live.
Well, how much time y'all got?
Oh no, we good.
We went past our time. We rocking.
Yeah, we rocking right now. We good.
Yeah. What kind of topics y'all on? Y'all went over that SummerSlam joint that's coming up?
We could talk about it. Yeah, that's what we pretty much was doing. We was breaking down everything that happened on Raw and SmackDown that lead into it. So let's talk about it.
I mean, listen, all I need, because basically me and Menace, we talked to wrestling a little bit, and I be torturing him all the time over niggas that he don't like. So whenever he don't like a nigga, I root for the nigga. Just to stick him up.
Every day.
All I gotta say is, on Sunday, is it this Sunday or next Sunday?
I think it's next Sunday. Let me check it then.
When is
I think it's 2 more weeks.
I feel like that shit is close, because the pay-per-view stay creeping up on me.
Yeah, same thing. Like I think it's another 2 weeks though.
Okay.
2 more weeks.
So, for 2 more weeks, I'm gonna be in Menace mentions and messages talking about how you feel about Roman Reigns winning his belt. Because he hates that nigga.
Samoa Joe walking out with his belt. This is what's going down. I'm telling you, if anybody out there is going to roll with it.
All jokes aside, all the trolling and Menace aside, I actually kind of wouldn't mind seeing Braun Strowman leave with the strap.
Yeah, he actually said that. He said he wanted to see Braun too. If it is going to be Joe, then it should be Braun.
I need Braun to grab that belt.
I feel like for one, we haven't had a character like Braun with the belt in a long time. So, let's just get back to that for a little bit, see how it goes, see how the people receive it, and then, really develop his character. And he's been putting on good matches. And he just let a nigga run him into a truck with another truck. You got to reward shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. They do shit and then don't do nothing with it after. We totally at this point, if we're not talking about it, we would totally forget that Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns had a match where Roman put Braun in the ambulance and crashed the shit into a truck, and then the next week everything went back to normal again. Yeah, I told you when they try to use that as an angle to make Roman the ultimate heel, it still didn't work. Yeah. Especially if you brought Braun back that fast.
I think the reason it didn't work, though, is because they brought back Braun too quickly.
Yeah.
If the people had to be without Braun for a while, people would have been pissed off. And, that's how you make somebody heel. You piss people off. But they brought him back too soon. People were they were excited to see Braun back, because they liked the nigga, but you gotta let him sit a couple just to build that animosity.
Back.
These guys, they don't have that's what's missing from WWE right now is the patience. They don't have no patience.
No patience, and it's like they don't. It's not even a trial and error thing. It's kind of like they don't care. It's like, they come up with a storyline the night before, and then it's like, yo, just do it and see what happens.
Because what I see they be doing now is they give somebody a small push or a small to medium push, and if they don't pop right away, they give up on them. Like they just did this shit with Enzo and Cass. When they came out, they was fire. People loved them, and like didn't get completely over because
they're doing it with Elias Sampson right now. They brought Elias Sampson in, had him fighting Finn Balor, and then the next week he's about to be nobody. He was fighting against Kalisto this week.
And it's like, yo, if you're gonna give niggas a push, but then give them poor booking, and you mad when they not really like getting where you want them to get because you put them in bullshit matches. And then you fucking ruin their stories, and then all of a sudden they're releasing them like Aries Spears, that's his name?
Yeah. Austin Aries, yeah.
Yeah, like that nigga, I like that
Same
nigga.
Situation.
They just, got rid of him for what? Like they just had
too much wasted talent. Why was he on 205 Live? He was too much of a big star to end up on the cruiserweights.
Like it just don't make sense for them to like have two shows if they're gonna release people instead of just putting them on the other show.
And I heard they got rid of another cruiserweight this week. Like they're getting rid of talent from there like every week, one at a time.
And it's like if you have a whole show for the cruiserweight, there's no point in releasing any of them because they can all shine on that show without having to worry about sharing the spotlight on Raw and SmackDown. So like they just doing a lot of weird shit.
Instead, you got 3-on-3 matches on fucking Raw. Like we really want to sit here and watch 6 people fight for nothing.
Yeah, because, like, and that purple ring shit got to go. Because, like, it makes it seem like it makes it seem like
say that.
Because it makes you look like a sideshow. Like, they not part of the real shit. This is just some in-between the breaks kind of shit we doing. Like the midget wrestling.
Yeah, like how that main event and all that. Oh, sides like the midget wrestling.
Like, dude, like, these niggas is fucking real athletes fighting their heart out, and you can't even like respect them enough to let them fight in the regular fucking ring. Like,
word.
Like that shit is trash. But
that's
like
the only garbage part about them picking up too much talent. They kept like a whole tournament worth for people.
That's why they got to bring back the King of the Ring shit, because like that gives mad niggas an opportunity to shine. Show off their abilities in prime matches. Bring somebody up from the ground up.
Yeah, man. But it's like that, and maybe bring back belts because there's too much people that's fighting for nothing right now.
Facts. So like I be trying to. I wish they would bring back like a bunch of fucking belts. The hardcore belt. I want that shit back.
All of them.
Light heavyweight belt, the European belt.
Yeah, like just bring them. If you bring back those 3 belts, you can like, even if you bring back 2 of them, you can get more stuff going on, and it's like.
That's what I'm saying. Like a perfect example is somebody like Enzo. What belt would Enzo fight for? Now the only thing he can fight for is a light heavyweight belt.
Or because
right now there's nothing that they can put him in. He gotta go back to NXT. Even the cruiserweight he can't. He ain't a high flyer.
Once his feud with Big Cass is over, there's nothing left for him to do.
That's what I'm saying. I heard they're trying to have another one of those matches again, another one, him and Big Cass again at SummerSlam or something. Like, why? We already know what's going to happen. And even if he do win, then
he's
what?
Going to job him out again?
That's actually going to have to be like a pre-show match or something, because I ain't going to – that cannot take up no real time on the pay-per-view. What other matches they got set up already?
What be saving these niggas is that the WWE Network got so much content, people don't cancel their subscriptions when they get mad at shit. So it's like they're not losing their bread.
Yeah, they go back and watch old shit.
So it's like you want to like, yo, fuck these niggas, I'm canceling. But it's like, damn, they got all this old fire shit to keep me occupied. Like I remember they showed a graphic of like if you watch every single piece of content, it would take like nonstop. It would take you like 2 years, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that's a lot of fucking content. Like that shit is amazing. That's what's saving them right now. Like, imagine all these old niggas retired, stopped wrestling years ago, and they still low-key carrying a lot of the company. Even, like, not in ring for real. Like, that shit is amazing to me. It just shows, like, how a lot of the legends and shit, how big they were to the company compared to, like, some of the people, not all of them, but, like, some of the people today who kind of don't really have it to carry the whole shit on their back right now. That's why, like, Cena's still around, because he's been carrying that shit on his back for a long time. And he can't really fucking...
Like I said today, I'm waving my white flag. I had to give it to him, because he do it, even when he did come back, he did it to push over somebody like Nakamura, when he usually used to get rid of these guys. So he's definitely been pushing over the new talent lately.
Fact, it's like this nigga got to do everything himself, yo. But yo, I gotta take a phone call. I'm gonna try to call the niggas back. Let me just take this call.
I got you, bro. If anything will come in, we're gonna have another show next week, and we'll try to hold it off for extra time too. That way we can keep the discussion going.
All right, thanks.
All right, bro. Appreciate you calling up.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, man, that was my boy, man. He definitely be on the rest of that. Every day I got to deal with Roman Reigns and John Cena talk, because he know how much I'm trying to see these niggas know, bro.
He had some good insight, man. I appreciate that call.
Yeah, if anything, what we could do is that next week I'll try to have it a show a little later, like 9:30 to 10:30. That way I could give him some time to be able to call up at 10 and we can get deeper into the conversation. Since we do still got a week till SummerSlam, we're most likely going to get more matches set up. So we're going to have a whole new conversation to have about this anyway. So it was kind of good. We didn't get to run through the whole pay-per-view yet.
Fact. So what the hell?
Yeah, we went overtime tonight.
We did. I'm looking at
some good insight.
Thanks for having us.
Well, we about to call it a night, y'all. We appreciate all the callers, all the listeners. We're going to be back next Thursday. You already know every Sunday night, every Tuesday night, there's something popping. It might be every other night, because if we get a guest, we're going to have a show. Battle Rap Radar is popping every day. YouTube channel got a video that drops every day. There's nothing not going on when it comes to us. Make sure you follow the team at Battle Rap Radar. We got everything from UFC, Battle Rap, and wrestling, all the reviews, all the pay-per-view talk, Battle Rap talk. Anything you're looking for, you can just come to us. We got you. We got them good interviews up there with Goods, JC, and the homie B. Dot just did an interview with us. We appreciate those guys for giving us those looks, because, like I said before, those are some of the hardest interviews to get in Battle Rap, and they gave us their time, so we appreciate that. It's Ringside Radio.
Please
boy
subscribe to Battle
Menace. Yeah, thanks.
If you're
subscribe,
on YouTube,
Battle Rap
please
Radar.
subscribe, please.
Your boy Custom Made Menace, my bro Tweet. Salute the cast for calling up. Shout out my nigga Taylor. We'll be back next week.